Let's jump as a topic setup to the heart of West Village in New York City, because it's there that lies a charming and famous bake shop. Magnolia Bakery has delicious cupcakes, cookies, and cakes, but they are perhaps best known for their world-famous banana pudding. It's layered with creamy pudding and fresh bananas, and my first guest this morning has nailed a taste alike so that you can get the pudding without the plane ticket. Our good friend Courtney Rich is bringing the Big Apple staple into the Studio 5 kitchen. I'm so excited.
Oh, I am too, and I've had this so many times. It's just that good, and it reminds me of New York every single time. This is one of my favorite treats to get when I'm in the city.
There is something to it, I agree. No matter how many times you've been to New York, this still wins. Yep. I did take my baby sister with me to New York a few months ago, her first time, and I think this is what impressed her the very most.
Really?
Was the banana pudding. It lives up.
It lives up, and now they even have seasonal flavors. So sometimes you'll see peanut butter Oreo, pumpkin, depending on the season or just what they've got out. It's fun to try those ones too. But this is the classic, and I came up with the recipe. It's in my second cookbook, Bake by Courtney, also on my blog, and it's really just an easy one to whip up, and it's no bake, which we love for the summer, don't we? No oven.
We are of the age where we now say, let's not heat up the kitchen. Gosh. My grandma used to say that, and now we just said it to each other.
It's so true.
It's fine.
It's fine.
We're here for it. Where do we start? I can't wait. I actually haven't made this one. Your book is dog-eared and margins are scribbled in, but this is one I haven't made yet, so I'm excited.
So we're gonna start with some cream cheese, and to that, we're gonna add our sweetened condensed milk.
Oh, anything good starts there.
Right, you just know already this is a winner. I actually am making this into a cake, but doing a peanut butter version of it. And so I was playing around with putting peanut butter in here.
You're doing a peanut butter banana cake?
Yeah, peanut butter banana pudding cake.
That's coming out?
That will be coming out soon.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So really, you can have so much fun. So we're just gonna mix these together so they're smooth. And then I'll have you grab our whole milk, which we're gonna pour in.
Ready?
So it's gonna look a little sticky. Give me one more brief second. Okay, smooth it out. All right, go ahead and give me some milk just slowly. And we might splash a little bit here. That's okay. We'll take a little more. Now this is whole milk. Friends, you know me, and you know what I say all the time. Give me full fat.
Yes.
We want all the richness and the creaminess of whole milk.
This is a treat.
In this recipe, and when we're baking, sorry, we're splashing so much. I'll start to thicken it a little bit. Now, here's what's interesting. Yes, this is banana cream pudding, but we're using vanilla pudding mix.
Oh.
Yep, and we will just put fresh bananas. And you're like, wait, are you even gonna have the banana flavor? I promise you, this is the way to go. You do not need the banana pudding mix. It really changes the in a
I'm having a party.
great way for me. Sorry, I should have done a deeper bowl.
No, you're okay.
Give me a little bit more milk, and then I can just kind of even stir the rest so we're not splashing so much.
Well,
so give me the rest of the milk.
Yeah.
There we go.
So you get the flavor from just the bananas?
Yeah, from the bananas.
And that's all you need?
That's really all you need. So once this is well mixed, you're actually gonna put this in the refrigerator for a little bit, because this needs to set, because we've got the pudding, the instant Jell-O pudding,
so
right? We want the instant.
It will set up.
Yep, so that's gonna set up. So I'm just gonna set this aside right now.
Okay.
And while that is in the fridge for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes is fine.
Oh, not bad.
You're whipping up some heavy whipping cream.
Yes.
And I've already added it to this. So once you've whipped that up, you have stiff peaks, you add it to the set pudding mixture.
Just
and look
fold
how,
it in?
fold it in, and you get this thicker pudding-like consistency.
Look at that.
Now, for layering, there's so many ways you can share this dessert, and you can serve it up. So I have a few options for us.
Yeah.
Now, I've done the trifle like you've seen in the book. You can just throw everything in there and then scoop it out and put it onto a plate or a bowl. I've done the mason jars as well in our sample. So we'll kind of do these two smaller ones.
The minis.
The minis, but I also, this kind of reminds me of Magnolia, because these little cups, they use a bigger version.
Right.
But a fun way to do it if you have a party. At my book launch, I actually did.
I remember that.
Puddings, remember?
I remember that. Are these Gigi? Are these?
Yeah,
okay.
Gigi. They have every size too. So if you did want something a little bit bigger, you could do that. So we've got our classic Nilla Wafers.
Yes, I'm
which
gonna build
just
with you.
Remind me of my childhood.
Isn't that an instant taste?
Much. Oh my gosh, and I still love them.
We were just talking about that, my sister and I, because pool snacks tend to take us back as well. And there's the frosting graham sandwiches, and then the red vines, and the Nilla Wafers made that list. Yeah,
absolutely. I like to then put a little bit of the pudding on the crackers if you want to do some of that.
Sure.
I'll swap you for our, I'll grab my spoon, our whipped cream. And so I'm gonna, oh, I need bananas. Oh,
Oh,
let's look at the
hello.
bananas. Hi, we need bananas.
Hello.
So we're just gonna chop up some bananas really quick. I'll throw them in yours as well.
And are people surprised all the time that the vanilla pudding gives the banana enough flavor?
They're asking, they'll be like, are you sure vanilla? And I'm like, yes, just trust, just trust, just trust. Now, these do not have to be really small, just chop away. And because you've got the bananas, it's kind of nice to make this close to the time you want to serve it, but at the same time, it's okay to make it a little bit ahead of time because you've got all the stuff around it. The bananas are going to be protected. And it's kind of nice that the cookies soften a little bit, like the actual Magnolia Bakery. I feel like.
Not soggy, but just soft.
Yeah, just a little bit softer.
Yeah.
And we can throw those on, but I like to do, especially on these bigger ones, a second layer of everything.
And is the yellow color just the vanilla pudding?
Yeah, it's just the pudding.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
This is great. What a refreshing summer
Okay,
dessert.
I'm gonna give you a little guy right here. And let's see, do we have a clean
do I get to
spoon?
taste?
Maybe
Please
grab a spoon.
tell me I get to taste.
I love when you taste, Brooke. It's actually my favorite thing. Because your reactions are just gold.
My reactions are sincere, and this is amazing. This is it.
Isn't that delightful?
This is the New York City bite.
And you can just have so much fun with different flavors. Throw Oreos in here. Like I said, I did some play around with peanut butter.
This is it. You nailed it.
So much fun.
I'm sure you've gone back and compared yourself, and you're like, yeah, I did.
You know,
I did nail it.
Too.
I did.
But I love that you just went, so you can compare as well. There we go. Easy.
Courtney, thank you. All right, this recipe's on your website?
Yep, on cakebycourtney.com. It's in the book, and just easy breezy.
And now that you've teased us, when do we get the peanut butter, vanilla, banana
We should have that
pudding?
in like the next week or so.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll go to Cake
That's
by
coming soon.
Courtney to look for that as well. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.